Hi, this is Kathy Vick, Deeply Awake, and my knowledge of expansion and contraction is actually at this point a little limited. I'm playing with it and I'm giving information, but I do believe that it's time just to have some pure information. And so I have asked, would you please help me and others understand this concept of expansion and contraction? And I can already tell my voice is changing. And I do give permission for this to occur with highest love, light, and sound to come to me and through me. Actually, that's an old prayer given to the channel in the 90s. And we would like to alter it. I allow the highest love, light, and sound to emanate from my great heart as my love for humanity swells and my knowledge of self steps forward. We allow the kitty cat her booth. She loves us so much. She loves us so much. She knows when we're here. And we need her. She has very, very profound energy. We have asked her to help who you see before you, and this happened the first time she melted was with her. She saw the gold through her first, and then we knew we could show her more, and we did. And so, what is this? What are you watching? What is this? Some lady is selling something, isn't she? Oh, she is selling something that must be very dangerous, because she's doing it from her living room, and no one is giving her birth. This is very, very tricky of us, isn't it? It is very. And she understood yesterday, and she felt tricked. She has been so alone. So alone. Very, very solitude. Lots of solitude. And this grates on her because she understands only that she needs support. That is what she understands. And this is true. And she does not understand we are providing it every day, but it doesn't feel like it because it's not human. Not really. And so, yes, the blood, it is different now, and we can speak more freely now. She understands things in her blood she didn't understand yesterday. And we assisted in this very, very well. She was very, very good. She did everything right, as always. So, the problem is she does not believe any of it still. If she did, she wouldn't have the stink in her nose. She knows it, and it makes her mad. And so, we must tell her that some of these things are time release, and some are triggered, and some we say no more, and we will then go on to the topic that was requested, which is expansion and contraction. And we explained years ago about this, and this has not changed. It is a law of physics, you see, and so it doesn't change. And much with these laws, the only thing that does change is the perception of the viewer. And as this changes, the physics become so elegant. The physics have not become elegant. The observer has. And so we begin with this expansion. So we tell you that you come in with a heart and we come in with you. And so the heart is a certain size and has a certain orientation that is magnetic, we would say, but also these magnetics then allow for certain experiences and say no to others. It is yes, yes, and no. These are switches. Yes. And so when you say no, you are saying no to expansion normally. And that is fine. You may do so. However, those who say yes, they lead a different life. They have a different path. And they understand some things that you may not. And so we explain. So the heart comes in a certain size, you see, physically. And this size is an emanation of something that is hard to explain, that is not physical but is very, very real. And so this thing, it grows with pain. It did very much grow with pain. However, it can also grow with love. And so it goes. When you feel something that makes you ring, makes your bones rattle, makes you know you have discovered something new about yourself, about life. Oh, it's a very lovely thing. Looking at the clover field and knowing God exists. Oh, expansion. Being turned away from by someone who loves you and who you love very much. Well, this is very sad. It leads to much distress, and also it leads to expansion. And so it goes with great emotion. And she talked about the feelings, and this is very, very good. But there's more. There's more. So with every expansion, there must be a contraction. And then a settling in. You see, that is how it works. And this is physical. And so we ask you to please, when you are feeling very, very happy, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. Oh, it is so wonderful to be so excited, is it not? It is so wonderful to enjoy this candy bar. It is so enjoyable. This particular sunset is amazing. It does not remind me of anything but beauty. There's nothing attached but love. Oh, my heart, it feels so happy. Expansion. Now, is it a punishment to then contract? To feel little again? Is it a punishment? No, because the expansion stays. And it's only the contraction that you're feeling when there is like a wobble. Or it's like, wait a minute, I was so happy and now, wait a minute, I'm disappointed. Wait a minute, why do I feel bad? I was feeling so good. Well, we tell you, it's simple. Well, the heart, it got bigger. But then, what happens? It's a law. There is this shift that must occur when the consciousness goes back in and tests it out. It is like a little death saying, that is what reality is. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Reality is, is this. It's bigger. It is a test and a release. And so, this is very good to know, yes? So, in the times of contraction, which there are physical corollaries that the boron has said, that is different ways the body is oriented and expresses disease. And so, this is the expansion and contraction. Enrique, see? Yes, hopefully you understand now. So, expansion, contraction, see? Expansion, contraction. Now, there comes a time when the expansions become bigger and bigger and bigger. Notice that the contractions don't go all the way in, they go only a little bit and go, could this be true? I think my disbelief is helping me to feel uncomfortable. I think I might want to believe this instead. Could it be the contraction is the breaking apart of belief systems that no longer apply? Well, we'll leave that to you to decide, yes. And so the expansions, they continue all through the life, all through the life, all through the life, all through the life, all through the life. And so we say to you today, expansion and contraction, just please be aware that when you are feeling very, very happy and then something you think is bad happens and you are feeling very sad all of a sudden, it's like, how can that possibly be? I was feeling so good. God does not love me. No, He took away my joy. Oh, I hate this God thing. Well, what is happening is something that we must leave you with. See, once you have expanded, once the heart has gone from original to bigger and bigger, dear one, it's a law. It may never return to the little. The law is expansion. Contraction is the response. I don't know. It's a way of shaking things off. Expansion. Once you have expanded, you cannot return to a contracted state and remain. Impossible. And so this is why we have given so many warnings with the videos, because we don't want people who don't have permission for expansion to be expanded. It hurts very, very much. If you're not ready, because you understand that once you grow, then you cannot go backward. Are you wearing the same shoes you wore as a toddler? We ask you, would it be possible for you to do this? Why would that be so, except to remind you of the truth of your great soul? You grow. That is the point. That is the point. What is in your chest is a flower, you see. And with every suffering and with every joy, there is expansion, there is a new petal, a new layer, depth, and beauty. And so we have said again and again to the channel today, this is a very, very important point, and we must leave you with this, yes. Here's the thing. We want to tell you of a dance recital. Yes, we're ready now. So, there's a little play being put on by a bunch of kids, and there is a mother backstage, and she is watching her two children. There is a little boy and a little girl, and they are so pretty. They have been dressed up. They wanted to look very nice. The little boy, he wore his patent leather shoes to bed. He loved them so much. He was in love with his shoes, and he liked them because he was able to dance on them and give everyone joy and pleasure, including his lovely mother. And so they went and they did this little play. And in the recital, it was very nice. Lovely, lovely music, and everyone was looking up with faces of love. And the kids, they saw it. They knew they couldn't make a mistake. They were beautiful, and they were being held in love and celebration. Yes. And so the thing is that one of them fell. And then the other one went double. And both, they looked around. And they hopped up. And they continued their little dance. These are children of the old energy, you see. And so they went to their mother after the performance, and they said, "Oh, Mama, please forgive us. We messed up our dance, and it was not beautiful, and we wanted so much to please you. Please forgive us. And the mother, well, she knelt down, and she said, "Dear ones, come here and look into my eyes, okay? Now, I want to tell you something. Dear little boy, with your little patent leather shoes, I see that the most important thing you want in this whole wide world is to make everyone around you feel the joy you do when you are dancing. I think that is so beautiful. And so, you cannot make a mistake. Don't you understand? Perhaps that little fall of yours, perhaps that was put into the dance so that you would understand how beautiful you are even when you fall. Could that be? And little girl, look at you. Oh, the frills, the little tights, the pretty hair. And you are so happy because not only are you pretty, oh, that's nice, but oh, those moves. You embody joy. You embody will. You embody such beautiful, profound expression. And so, how can a fall be anything but beautiful coming from you? Oh, dear ones, you have made Mama so happy and proud, and I don't want you to think that the fall could possibly take my love from you. Don't you understand? Every time you fall, my heart goes out to you, and it helps lift you up. Can you feel it's easier to stand? It's because someone is holding on to you and lifting you up as you try and try again. This is your mother, and she's always with you, and she would never leave you, ever. And so, she is the one who whispers. I am the one who whispers when you have fallen and you're on the floor. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, it's another opportunity for me to love myself just as I am, and to see that everything that I do is okay. Not because these people out there say so, no. Because somehow I know it's true, and it's because my mother told me. And my mother would never hurt me, and she would never tell lies. Ever, ever, ever. And she has done nothing but give me love. Ever. So, because she gave me life, and I love her so much, and she loves me so much, I think I would believe her. I think I would believe her. And so, these contractions, they are simply little falls in a dance of beautiful proportion. And we want to tell you that when you fall down, and everyone around you might actually be laughing at you because you did it wrong. Oh my, well, in whose eyes was it wrong? In the eyes of people who are sitting on their butts. And we say that very purposefully. The ones who are not participating, you see what we say? Yeah, the ones who are looking on, watching the ones who are doing. The ones who do know there is no such thing as a mistake. It is only those who are watching and judging who say, it wasn't perfect. They did not please me. They did not have symmetry. They did not please me. Well, how possible is it to please someone who will not join the dance of life, In their great misunderstanding, they have lost their way in these judgments. They tell you everything you need to know. Those who are judging, they are sitting and watching. They are not participating, not really. They're watching you, trying to decide if it might be safe to participate. They're watching you, having had misunderstandings of what their mother said. And they believe that if they stumble, they will be punished. And we tell you, this is not true. Those who have lost their way have forgotten the beautiful little whispers that mother says to them at night when they're little, small. Good night. Lullabies of I love you. How can I not? Look at you. You are perfect. Some no longer hear this lullaby. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. But there are many now who are remembering. They hear the music. Do you hear it? We like to make that music. We like to make that sound. Makes us happy. To please her. To give her what she needs to know. We are here, and she is not making anything up. This gold that we removed, it will help her. And as the disbelief falls, so the miracles come. And the nose is sweetened. We love her so much, and we are not punishing her with the smell. No. We are giving her a great gift, and we told her that we make it hard for her, so it would be easy for her. And by so doing, she can explain the hardship, and she can express her joy to you, here, on paper, and in person. Fear not, this voice is being heard, and it will continue to be heard because mother needs to sing, and child needs to hear this lullaby again. It sings in this one's blood now, and you can hear it if you listen, because her blood is ringing with it, ringing with it, ringing with it. We made sure every single layer is lined, every single layer is aligned with those chakras now. There's no need for just 2 balls in her belly. No. And the balls did not go away, they multiplied. Do you see? Can you see now, dear one? We give her pictures and she's so very well pleased. Very, very well pleased. And the music, it comes. As it must. It's very beautiful. Tubular. Is that how you say it? Tubular. 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 Yes. Tubular. Otherworldly. Yes, and so we tell you that we would wish that you would dance today rather than sit on your butts and judge. We would rather that you get up and fall down on your face and have a couple of scratches so that Mama can help. Because there's nothing quite like having Mama help. Letting Mama help. And knowing that you're home. Knowing deep in your soul you are home. And that no one actually can harm you. Isn't that funny? And those little people's judgments will. They don't matter when Mama is there stroking your hair and singing you to sleep. We leave you in great and profound love today. We ask you to please believe these miracles that are occurring. They are very real. They are very real. And they come from her DNA. They do not come from us, dear ones. They come from her. They are part of her now. Many miracles are afoot. And she's not the only one, although she is quite unique. And this will be revealed, but not even to her. She does not need to know all of it right now. It always comes in little tiny bits. And do you know why? Well, it is because the little boy and little girl who are dancing so beautifully, are they grown-ups? Huh? No, they are not. They need love. They need nurturing. Just like a little flower in your chest, they need love and nurturing. And so, this is where we are, and this is what we are doing. And it is okay to have a mother, is it not? Is it not okay to have someone that you can come to and know? You know. It's a mother. It's someone that you have longed for and that you recognize. A representative of so much more than you understand now. Oh yes, the blue skin. Oh yes, the blue blood. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that is so little. But it's very fun. And, of course, if life is not fun, then what the heck are you doing it for? So, we leave you in great good humor and in love and in levity and in abundance today. Abundance, we say, and she does not believe this either. She is what she is calling skinned, and it's very scary for her. She's very, very frightened today. Has been. This survival thing. Oh, we must break it apart. Oh, we must break it apart and not worry her anymore. It has to stop. This worry. Oh, she tries so hard, but it's a biological thing. We have power today. We have power today. And we help you. We help you by helping her, but we also help you in your sleep through the mouths of people you trust, who know better. Seek them out, shall you? Shall you today? Or will you be letting your authority be the one who is very judgmental and will tell a little child, oh, that was an ugly dance, and I am mad at you for not being better? Who would you want as your authority? I want to ask you this as we close. Who? Would you urge the child to turn away from this lovely mother? Turn and look at the teacher who says, oh, I think that the performance deserves an F. Who has the most authority behind the stage, we ask you? The mother bending down, hugging, loving, and saying, oh my gosh, aren't you beautiful? I cannot believe your beauty. I love you so much. I don't know what to do with myself. I think an ice cream is in order. Oh, your knee hurts? Oh, well, let me kiss it. Now, how about that ice cream? Or would you like the child to look up and believe the teacher, and that the F is the only thing that is true? It is up to you, is it not? Who do you wish to listen to today? Who is inside your heart talking to you? The teacher or the mother? We ask you, and we part in love and great goodwill. Family all, family all, family all. Oh, every single one of you, the beloved, every single one, every single one. Men, are you clowns feeling better? Do you have more authority in your soul? Can you see a little better? Do you notice how much love is in the room? Who do you wish to give this love to? What is resonating with your heart now? We ask. Who would you like in your bed now? Is it the same one who has been with you? Oh, this is very interesting, is it not? And women? The men, they're a bit more friendly. And they do not want the yoni quite so much. It's kind of funny. They want to talk. But this one, he disregards me. He has disregarded me for decades. I feel a contraction. I feel I must do this with my heart around him. And suddenly, I can speak. Suddenly, I feel some authority for me. Suddenly, I do not feel like taking it. Very interesting, and this is why we must do the first track. But first, a little gift of love for you, because we love the way you're dancing. Oh, we love how you're dancing. It's very beautiful, and we want you to keep on dancing and keep on falling and keep on getting up and keep on listening to the music in the air. It's there. We tell you it's there. It's here. Singing in your blood too. And we leave you now in love, peace, and deep harmony.